In this video, we're going to be looking at layers and history in Photopea. So if we head into Photopea, you can see here that we've got a layers menu on the right hand side. So first icon here that we're going to look at is the eye icon. And what that lets us do is hide or reveal certain layers within our layered image. So if you think about all of these as layers of the overall picture that you're creating, and the top one will be the one at the top of the list, and the bottom one will be the one at the bottom of the list. So it makes sense that the background is at the bottom of the list because it's right at the back of the image, and that the top layer is likely going to be some text because generally you want the text to be visible. And if, for example, we had a shape at the top, so I'm just left clicking and dragging like this. Let's try the green. You can see there that the shape is now covering over the text and we can't see our text anymore. So what we would like to do is select the text and just drag it back up to the top. And now we can see our text on top of our shape. So you may have images in here, you might have multiple sections of text. You just need to make sure that your layers are organized in a sensible way. Now, if you get to the point where you're finished with a set of layers and say this was going to go in the bottom left of my advertisement, what I could do is I could actually merge these layers together. So if you want to select multiple layers at the same time, you can just hold down the control key and you can select. So I already had the text selected, and you can see now that the shape 1 is selected as well. I could also select, for the sake of argument, the blue shape 1 copy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to go down to merge layers. And you can see now that we've got the green, and then separately we've got the blue layer, which has our text and our blue shape as well. So we can no longer move that text onto the other shape because it's all one piece now. So that's because we've merged the layers together. It's basically means that that's not going to become separated again unless we unmerge those two layers. If we wanted to add a layer, we would just go down to the bottom here and click add, and likewise we could just press delete. And all of the history that we've done, so say for example we've just merged those layers together, you can see that there. Now I might not want to keep those merged, I may have merged the wrong ones by accident, so all I need to do is just go to the layer before in history, so layer order, delete layer. We can move around to any action that we've taken and just jump back to it. So if you ever make a mistake, that's the place to go, or if you want to just check what you've done. The other way you can do that is just by holding down control and pressing Z, and it will skip back through all of that history as well. Yeah, if you want to select a specific layer, you can press control down and select the icon. So if I want to select the green shape but it's hidden, I can hold down control and click on the green shape, and you can see there's a dotted line around the outside there. If I just hide the blue and the text, you can see I have selected the green shape, and likewise I can hold down control and press D. That's D for deselect, and that will unselect that shape. So that can be handy if you want to select something specific. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on layers and history. So let's move on to the next video and start to have a look at the text tool.